Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'd love for you to come along with my friend and I on our one night, 2-day trip to Odawara in Kanagawa prefecture. It was also my first time exploring the area, but I definitely recommend. I feel like not enough people know about it. Very peaceful, super relaxing. You can enjoy the sea and good seafood, which is exactly what we did here. We woke up really early in the morning to go to this seafood restaurant before it even opened, and you can see everyone is lining up. And it was my first time having this much fish for breakfast, but it was amazing. It was super filling. My friend and I were so full. I think we ended up not finishing all of it, which I felt really bad about, but definitely would recommend this shop if you want some good seafood in this area. It was really delicious. But of course, dessert is always bitsubara, which is the word we use in Japanese to mean separate stomach, so we always have room for dessert. So we got some ice cream and then we headed back to the station and moved over to Odawara station. We stopped by Don Quixote and picked up a watermelon and some other things that we wanted for later that day, and then we headed to our cute little Airbnb. We had the whole place to ourselves and it was really cute, traditional Japanese style home, and it was quite big. There was even a very spacious kids room as well. We ended up spontaneously renting a car and my friend kindly drove us, and I love being driven because I am unable to drive. I cannot drive. I don't have my license. Unfortunately, I've never driven before, so I'm always very grateful for anyone that can drive me on trips like these when it's easier to get around by car. We happened to find this adorable cafe with an amazing view of the water, and we decided to take a little cafe time there, and I got some apple pie. And it just still amazes me that as soon as you leave Tokyo, you can find amazing spots like these and you don't have to line up for it or fight over a spot. We then stopped by the Suzuhiro Kamaboko no Sato, which is basically this huge gift shop that sells everything kamaboko. Everything I'm showing here on the screen is made out of kamaboko, and I had a really hard time choosing, but we ended up choosing this mentaiko kamaboko and had it as a little snack in the car. We roamed around for a bit longer and found this ramen shop that we wanted to try, but it was too early and not open yet, so we roamed around for a bit to kill time and then finally made it back for when the shop opened. And this ramen was really delicious. I don't normally eat shoyu based ramens, but this one was so good. I still think about it. At this point you'd think we would be done for the day, but of course not. We're gonna finish off the night with some cup noodles and cutting up the watermelon from earlier for a little late night snack. The next morning we woke up and it was a bit cloudy, but it was still nice, and we took a little stroll around our neighborhood and we ended up going to this really cute cafe for brunch. I realized that in my normal daily life, I don't really go out to eat brunch or breakfast because I would rather sleep in normally or I'm just working, so on a trip doing something like this feels special and nice. Of course, after we have a meal, we have to have something sweet after, and we found this really cute gelato shop nearby, and it was really close to the beach, and we ended up getting a little snack there. The whole time I'm still amazed by how not crowded it is everywhere, because living in Tokyo and going through the main stations every week, it's just so tiring to be literally surrounded by strangers and in the busy trains, pressed up against people that you don't even know. So being able to have this space and listen to the quiet sounds of the city was just super nice. We ended up walking towards the Odawara castle, and it was hydrangea season, and it was so nice. It was so beautiful. I love hydrangeas, they're one of my favorite flowers, so I would definitely recommend going in about May or June to see the hydrangeas. We still had some time before we needed to head back to Tokyo, so we decided to shop and eat around Minaka Odawara, which is a shopping mall near the station. It has a lot of gift shops and restaurants and also some cafes as well, so it's a really great place to kind of finish up your trip before you head back. Apparently, this shopping mall won the Good Design Award a few years ago, so it's really well made and nice. There's a great view up top at the rooftop and a little foot bath that you can join. So I would really recommend spending some time here if you can. Going to Odawara with my friend was super fun. I think not enough people know about or go to Odawara, but there's so many things you can enjoy, so definitely go if you have a chance.